Herkese merhabalar, hoş geldiniz. Yeni bir Hellblade Senua Sacrifice videosuyla birlikteyiz. Bu 7. bölüm olacak. Bakalım neler olacak. Videoya başlamadan önce kanala abone olmayı, videoyu beğenmeyi, yorum yapmayı, bildirim zilini açmayı ve mümkünse videoyu paylaşmayı lütfen unutmayınız diyorum her zamanki gibi. En son köprülerde takılıyorduk. Köprü geçiyorduk. Köprü geçiş ücreti 200 lira diyorlar. Çok mu? Ucuz bence. Çok ucuz. Köprü ücretini ödeyen bir sıradan vatandaş. Kazığı gördünüz herhalde. Bak, bir vatandaş da burada. Kendisi. Köprüden geçerken yediği kazıklar. Neyse. Konuşmayalım. Ne geliyor? Aynı şarkı. Ne oluyor? Hela mı?
Yes.
Hela.
The source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
Anam, o ne? O kafası mı? Hela'nın kafası geliyor.
You're showing weakness.
Get up.
You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it.
Kaç lan, kaç, boş ver, kaç.
Get up.
Yemişim dilini, kaç.
Get up and fight.
İlla savaşacağız. Al kılıcı böyle. Evet. Hela ile ilk karşılaşmamız pek hoş olmadı.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real.
Kalk kız.
Don't give up.
Did it?
Not like this.
It's not real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Senua?
It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me,
Come to papa.
please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Kulaklığın sağ tarafından diyor. Bu ona doğru git. Buldun onu diyor. Kulaklığın sol tarafı da diyor ki sadece senin kafanda olan bir şey. Gerçek değil bu. Hile burada. İnanma diyor. Çok iyi ya.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Albany plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
Gördüğünü zannediyorsun ama sadece senin
There he
zihninde
was,
diyor.
the lone figure of all. His sword lay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years, she felt
He's there, under the tree.
a ray of hope.
You can see him. Come on, you have to keep Dillian waiting. Keep going.
Sesler, müzik, atmosfer, harika. Oyunla ilgili tek beğenmediğim şey puzzle'lar. Şurada bir merdiven görüyorum, şurada da bir yol görüyorum. Önce burayı deneyeceğim. Fokuslanamıyoruz da. Ne yapacağız burada? Tabii bu kapıyı açmak için bambaşka işler yapacağız değil mi?
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name
Sigmund.
is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses it, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Konuşma bitene kadar şurada bekleyin dedim, yoksa ses gidiyordu yine.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Kılıcımız yok ya. Şu anda birileriyle dövüşmeyiz herhalde. Sadece yol alıyoruz. Aha da ağaç.
She could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one?
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Aga çok iyi ya. Değil mi?
Can you see him? I want to believe. Is he real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by
I
the
will
tree.
survive.
You met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Gidiyoruz işte ya. Dır. Susun.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Bu bölüm hikaye bölümü oldu. Aksiyon olmayacak bu bölümde belli ki.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Kılıcım.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dilly had left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shards. What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
It's in front of you. Find it. The metal. The runes.
You need that sword.
Go to the shard. Find the shards.
Where is it?
Find it. There it is.
Focus.
There's the shard. Focus.
Focus.
Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
What can you see? Go to it.
It's not safe. Don't go near it.
Move closer. Go. Come on. What can you see?
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Evet, belli ki bundan sonra biraz aksiyon göreceğiz gibi ama yine de kılıcımız yok. Ölüm ağacının köklerindeki bu mavi biraz önce geldiğimiz şartlar, yani kılıcın parçalarına teker teker gideceğiz. En sonunda o kılıcı girdiği yerden çıkaracağız, sokulan yerden, ağacın gövdesinden. Bugünlük de bu kadar olsun. Bugün bir hikaye bölümü oldu. Hanımlar, beyler. Videoyu bitirirken kanala abone olmayı, videoyu beğenmeyi, yorum yapmayı, bildirim zilini açmayı ve mümkünse videoyu paylaşmayı lütfen unutmayınız diyorum. Hoşça kalın. Görüşmek üzere. Bye bye.